Now, Malik Smith, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Gordon is up with it, and that's out number one. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Myers is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Myers. And that retires the set. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. On the ground to second for Torres. Fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next is Speedy D. Gordon. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
So a runner at first with one man gone. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. And he'll dive back in. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So first and second with one man gone. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Gordon at second. Aguilar is over at first with one away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone. At the plate, Will Myers looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Now batting, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first two outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4-hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Now that's popped up. Belt is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
For Chicago, the third baseman.
Here's a chopper to first. Aguilar scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. So one away here with the bases empty, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. One out, nobody on. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Coming in is Myers. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So striding forward now, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in now, David Dahl. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Toss over to Gordon. Stepping in, Steve Pearce. He's set to lead off the whole half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short. To his right, Escobar. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The pitcher, John Gray, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Contreras, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Full count still. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's D. Gordon now, and they're runners at the corners now. DeShields breaks from the bag. Pitch outside. The throw. Throw won't get him. The 1-0. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Carpenter is there, and he puts this one away. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Settling in now, Malik Smith. First offering on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
2-0 now. The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter.
Number 5.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Into the box now, Brandon Belt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He pulls this one into right. That's in there, base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
Number 13.
Digging in, Matt Carpenter. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. 1 run scores. Escobar scores. And a relay to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the... So striding in, Jesus Aguilar, a base hit in his first trip.
The first baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Aguilar.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hard ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The third baseman, number 15.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Will Myers looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Right fielder.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. And Carpenter will... And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, as we begin the top of the 4th. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Francisco.
First offering on its way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. So a runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Popped up. Pierce calls for it, and standing in, Steve Pierce. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Gray. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? In now, Jay Happ. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The pitcher.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Happ is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Malik Smith the next to hit. Now the pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Belt, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. DeShields is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Delino DeShields, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Delino DeShields.
Here it comes. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in once again, D. Gordon. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. A shot down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Liner toward right center, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Here's Joey Gallo now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. On a rope to the second baseman. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. 2 men on, 2 out, and standing in the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. Grounded softly to the right. Belt will take this one himself, and that. So digging in now, Matt Carpenter. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes Matt Carpenter when we talk.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes to Shields. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Fielded by Pierce. And there's one down now. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He's set. Here it comes. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Fly ball out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 3-2 ball game.
The left fielder.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Sent on the ground out to second. Pierce has it. Pierce with a great play. And give it up on a phenomenal. Riding in once again, Steve Pierce. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit on the ground to third. Carpenter is there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The pitch. Fouled off. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Justin Upton will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the Taylor Rogers is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping into the box, Torres. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jay Happ. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Right side. The tag, and he is out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Malik Smith. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line toward the gap in left center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Actually, they're saying he trapped it. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Escobar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And now they've got him picked off. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Ready on 0-2. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 1-2. Here it is. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the... Trying to pick things up where we left off. D. Gordon, so far 2 for 3 in this one. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Giving chase is Dahl, but he won't get there. It falls in. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Pedro Baez comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. First offering on its way. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it bangs off the monster. Gordon ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Stepping up to the plate, Joey Gallo. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And they have taken the lead. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in the outfielder, Will Myers. Ryan Stanek comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Stanek is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Line to the right side. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. Runner at second, one away. And that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Gonzalez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close.
And the run is in to score from third. Now a 6-3 game. Jonathan Scope will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. Line drive to center field. Pierce rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as it's now 7-3. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. At the plate, Delino DeShields, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Will Harris takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Hit back up the middle. Escobar has it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by... Daniel Winkler has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Leading off
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball well outside. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Striding in, Matt Carpenter. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Brandon Nimmo.
Here comes the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Waiting on it is Nimmo. 1 away. Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Now here's a shot out to right center field. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ballgame. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hit hard back up the middle. He has some trouble with it. Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Checked his swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Aguilar on third. Gallo over at second. Myers at first. 1 gone. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout.
1 run is scored. And that'll get over the wall, in fact, so 2 runs will score, but not the third. This is popped up. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. 1-0 the count. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Second and third, 2 away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that gets over the wall now, but both runners will score anyway. First pitch on its way. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Digging in, Francisco Cervelli, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Francisco Cervelli.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Contreras finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Cervelli is retired, and there's one
Now
away.
Left fielder.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Softly hit toward the hole. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Torres. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. C.J. Cron will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Runner's going. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Runner goes for third. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Pierce is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 11 runs on an even 20 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men.